Well, greetings and salutations, hunters. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Thoughts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Danjo, here with part 75 of Bloodborne Complete Edition. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, just up top, I did want to apologize real quick to you guys because, yeah, I do realize recently we had some scheduling problems. We didn't have any videos actually on the 21st of November. And yeah, I've been falling behind lately and on the release schedule. And partially because of some of the things I wanted to do for some recent episodes that ended up taking too long, and some of which there was also like some technical complications that happened this last week, and yeah, some scheduling problems as well. Just in like, well, and like my physical health, like not being great in this last week. Being especially troublesome, like with my neck and my back and my shoulder, and it's just, yeah, it's been rough. I've been trying to stay productive, and it didn't work out super well. I'm glad we only missed one day, essentially, but that was kind of the trade-off. There was one other upload that was late or missed or something, like on the 19th or something, but some things just weren't ready and stuff like that. So anyway, and that was mostly because of physical health problems. So and also, yeah, just like scheduling stuff and trying to catch back up and stuff. So and right now my throat kind of hurts because I was just like chewing on some gum, which is very minty and like kind of, you know, they say it helps your teeth to like chew gum after a meal if you can't brush, kind of a thing. And so yeah, I was doing that because I was like, well, I'm kind of in a hurry because I'm feeling pretty good today, and I didn't get the recording stuff done, like my recording goals, like done yesterday. So, but yeah, feeling pretty good today. So, but yeah, throat kind of hurts because like exasperated a little bit, and like kind of got a little bit of the juices down the wrong tube almost. And so yeah, I was coughing up a storm, which also dredged up some other stuff like that I had going on, like nasally and like sinus wise, and like throat, upper respiratory. And it actually feels better now that I like coughed all that crap up. Like, feels pretty good. Still a little raw from having a coughing fit, but got a piping hot cup of coffee right here, which feels great. Especially on my knee. I'm like resting it on my knee right now because I use like a glass ball like drinking mug, which is like mason glass. It's very good. It's very durable. This is my everyday mug. It's like the wide mouth version. It's like 24 ounces. Actually, it's probably 20. Does it have a measuring thing? It doesn't. Mason jars usually have like a measuring. This one doesn't have a measuring unit thing on it. But yeah, I'm a big fan of mason jar drinking glasses. Especially if it's like ball or what's the other one? Cores? Korr, I think. But yeah, ball. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. I got my balls right here. Which is funny because, yeah, I do have 2 ball drinking glasses right here, right next to me. One I use for water, the other I use for coffee. Hmm. But yeah, Lawrence, man. Oh my goodness. How much bullshit was that? Like, um, the other thing too, yeah, I wanted to apologize because, like, episode 74 of Bloodborne and Xenogears ended up being, like, massive episodes that I didn't want them to go on that long, but Lawrence was a problem and all that platforming shit was a problem in Xenogears. And in Tears of the Kingdom too, part 149 and 150, doing the endgame, like, spoiler stuff. I didn't want to spend too many episodes doing that for people that didn't want the spoilers and just wanted to skip it. So I was like, but I have to separate this into 2 episodes. I know I do because, like, going through that whole section without spoiling anything, doing the endgame stuff takes quite a while. And I even skipped the credit sequence. So, but yeah, with all that out of the way, should be smooth sailing for a little while. And by the time you guys are watching this, there is actually a new Members' Choice poll up right now. That was posted on the 23rd. Actually, is this coming out on the 23rd? No, right? Because the scheduling got messed up, I'm a little turned around. No, actually, if we're having a nice little, like, campfire talk, like, I do like the torch sound effect, but oh, the fireplace actually doesn't make a campfire. It doesn't have a sound effect to it. Huh. Amazing. Well, we'll chill in here with Gehrman next to the fire for a minute. Nice book. Victorian hearth. A wheelchair. A torch. And the arm of some creepy alien thing. Can't forget that. All you need for a beautiful Lovecraftian holiday. Okay. Actually, I'm going to keep this on my knee for a little bit. It's the real reason I haven't really done much yet in this episode is because, like, I'm just kind of rubbing the glass, like, full of liquid, like, and it's hot, like, on my knee. And it feels really good. I have bad knees, guys. I've had rheumatoid arthritis for a long time now. And TLDR there is it eats away at your joints, basically. I don't have any cartilage in my knees. And a lot of my other joints just don't have cartilage anymore. But knees especially, man. Knees are terrible. Human knees probably should have evolved into something different a long time ago. But, you know, whatever, it's fine. Maybe in the future. In the future? Not supposed to reveal the future. Oh man, that feels good. The downside is if I'm rubbing my knee with the glass, I can't drink the liquid that's in the glass. That's the downside. What was I saying about that? Oh, episode length will go back to normal. Because, yeah, it should be smooth sailing for a bit. Yeah, with Xenogears, it was kind of just that one section. I was like, this is awful. I can't do multiple episodes of this. I have to just get through this section. Like, and, like, which is pretty good run. Like, there's a lot of JRPGs where I feel like they have sections like that. Great games, but like some sections that are incredibly annoying. A lot of the classic Final Fantasies and stuff have those every so often. Dragon Quest as well. And I'm sure there's others in games I'm less familiar with, like Lufia, Breath of Fire, Lunar, Phantasy Star. Like, I'm a little less familiar with those game series, but I do have some of those games. I have a good amount of the Phantasy Star games, actually. I just haven't played them. It's probably the system I have the most games for that I haven't touched, is the Sega Genesis. Because I haven't played the Shining Force games either. I've, like, booted them up once or twice. Check them out, but I haven't actually, like, played through them. But part of the reason there is because I have zero nostalgia for them. Like, I didn't own them when I was younger, so... And yeah, playing a game that was meant to be played, like, in the early 90s is sometimes a little harder in the 2020s. But, so yeah, episode length is going back to normal. And we're kind of over the hump on Bloodborne. Like, Bloodborne is going to be ending pretty soon because we don't have all that much left to do, as I mentioned before. Like, we're still in the DLC, but, like, the DLC is, like, almost done. Like, there's a fishing hamlet, which I could technically go through again. Like, the whole thing. Which isn't that much, honestly. It's the only thing, like, worth grabbing in my book, which not really at this point, is, like, the other Blood Rock. Like, if I wanted to get another weapon to plus 10, I would have to do that. Because it's the only other Blood Rock in the game. So... Unless I got way more insight, so I could just buy another one. Because there are a few things that I said, well, maybe we'll come back to it, like Kirkhammer. And what was the other one? Oh, the safe, right? Yeah, I messed around with that idea for a little bit. And actually, since I was talking about it recently, that is one thing I would put as well. I didn't talk about this before when I was on the subject, but for a sequel wish list, something that is pretty common in FromSoft games now, but like Bloodborne didn't have it, but I feel like Bloodborne 2 should have it. Infusion. Like a special, not necessarily a blacksmith, but yeah, kinda like Dark Souls 2, like a MacDuff kind of person, where they can like change the scaling for certain weapons. Because I feel like that's a huge downside in this game. Like, I think Dark Souls 3 did it super well. With like the coals and the gems you have to find, and like it doesn't change the stat requirements for the weapons, but it does change like how they scale with your stats. That and a method to respec, because the fact that this is like one of the only Soulsborne games that doesn't have a way to respec is very strange and kind of annoying. Because like, I like the variety of weapons, but even going into this, I knew a lot of the weapons I liked were strength and arcane. And like, as long as you put points into those two stats, like you have so many things to choose from. Cost Parasite, Amygdalin Arm, Bulgarius Wheel, Ponytris, Whirligig Saw, Boomhammer, Holy Moonlight Sword, Ludwig's Holy Blade, Kirkhammer, even Beast Cutter. It's a strength weapon. Oh, the safe is a skill weapon. Oh. Okay, never mind. Hunter Axe, also a strength weapon. Saw Spear is a mix. And Saw Cleaver, which, yeah, a mix, but strength as well. And there's others, like, those are just the ones that I have. But that's really cool. Like, there's a few that go off of, like, I guess the least common stat is, like, Blood Tinge. And there's, like, quite a few skill weapons. Like, I think it's a fairly even split between skill and strength. But, in my opinion, like, strength ones are better. Just opinion. But, yeah, like, the Blood Letter, that's Blood Tinge, like, and strength. Again. Stake Driver is a mix. Rifle Spear is Blood Tinge and skill. Rakio is pure skill. Chikage is skill and Blood Tinge. Rider Palash is, like, I guess mostly skill, but also a little bit of Blood Tinge and strength. Simon's Blowblade is skill and Blood Tinge. Church Pick, pretty much pure skill. And yeah, and then there's all the guns, but like, you know. So yeah, we have essentially like 4 bosses left. 3 bosses for the DLC. So we have Living Failures, which we're gonna fight today, and Maria, and then we go through the fishing hamlet to fight the Orphan of Kos, and then we're done with the DLC. We come back and fight Murgo's Wet Nurse and finish the game. So all that's gonna be like, I don't know, like, he already talked to you. And honestly, he doesn't have like anything special. And no, we're not gonna do the balcony thing because I don't want to do what's-her-name's quest. Just because it's, I don't care. I'm gonna try the Amygdalin Arm here. I don't know how good it'll be. I was gonna change the blood gems, I forgot. The blood gems. Celebrated everywhere for their bloodiness. Oh, those are terrible Orson walls. Okay, you got more health than I thought. Wasn't sure if that would, if that would reach.
I have failed.
I should probably switch my armor, to be real. Whoops, that's not how you do that. It's not bad. kind of slow. Which, like, you kind of gotta stick and move in this boss fight. So I'm not really feeling that. I mean, I could try the basic R1s. The untransformed stage. I think we replenished blood gem, blood vials, quicksilver bullets, right? Yeah, that's decently fast. Sedative. Quick silver. Antidotes. Motherfucker. Oops. Oh, I never went down here. Really? Oh, to get the shield. I could sell that. Since I already have one. Ever grab that? Why didn't I grab that? Oh, because I didn't come back up here. These guys deal so much damage. What? What? Oh, because it's a chair? Oh, it's just quicksilver bullets. Oh. Is that for Brader? Brad? Is that for Brad's thing? Yeah, the exploding fucking bookshelves. Kind of the worst. Goes up to the rafters, I think. But yeah, I was just like, you know, I could just drop down. Now I'm low on blood vials, damn it. Because before, I just used Ludwig's Holy Blade. And like, that worked out really well. Oh yeah, I did restock. Okay. Yeah, let's just try this again. Yeah, I'll just hold on to the 70k we have right now. Okay, let's go ahead and check the armor. Let's try to get better. Let's see, it's gonna be arcane and physical is what they do. Not bad. Fence's cage is pretty decent. Butcher mask is fine, but it looks like shit. Oh, blindfold cap. Yeah, I mean the main attack I'm worried about is like the meteor shit. So like I'm pretty sure the choir set's gonna be the way to go. Yeah, let's just go with that. Do we need anything on here? Oh yeah, the tiny Tony's wrist is good for this. And, yeah. I don't know, actually, if I mentioned this in the last episode or not. Because, like... in case I didn't mention this in the video... I was, the Lawrence video, that is, that was going to be... I had a whole day of recording. You still haven't fallen. Huh. Yeah, I had a whole day of recording planned. I was gonna get, like, a bunch of episodes done. Because I was pretty far behind, and, I started on Bloodborne as a warm-up. Not remembering that we were doing Lawrence, because it didn't really matter. I was like, alright, I'm gonna get some Bloodborne done, and some Xenogears, and maybe a couple Tears in the Kingdom episodes. Like, I was just gonna record everything. And, yeah, I started on Bloodborne as a warm-up, because, like, for this series, it's pretty late in the series. It doesn't really matter. There's a lot of, like, retrospective stuff, like I did just kind of like the first 15 minutes of this episode, you know? And, like, a lot of people have already checked out. Like, I can just, you know, if my voice isn't feeling good, I can just kind of focus on the gameplay aspect of it, since it is more demanding than the other games I play right now. At least for the other series, it's more demanding than Xenogears and Tears of the Kingdom. But oh, my coffee's cooled off. It's fine. It's still warm, but like it's not hot anymore. Which means I should be wrapping this up fairly soon. But yeah, that Lawrence episode, it took all day. Like, I was stuck on that asshole for like 9 hours, which did not feel good. Like, granted, I wasn't feeling my best either, but like, I haven't been stuck on a boss like that since like the final boss of like Shadow of the Erdtree, which I was about to drop a spoiler there too, and I was like, you know what, no. Alright, so let's try this out. That's not very good. No way, that's about the same. Shit. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, the Tiny Tony Tris is great, especially if you can like line them up. But yeah, the Amygdalin arm, kind of disappointing. For this fight, because like we need stagger damage. So something that knocks enemies down quickly, or you know, staggers a lot. So I'm just gonna switch back to the classic Ludwig's Holy Blade, because like the L2 is like fantastic at that. So, plus, as I mentioned before, I do need to wrap this up in like the next 10 minutes. I swear this thing is still like a top tier weapon that can get you through the entire game. It's not the most interesting. It's very straightforward, but usability is like second to none, man. Do I really not have another tempering one that's as good? Okay. $796. You know, out of curiosity, let's put a bolt paper on here. Yeah, it's been a while since I've used this. Because I do love the Moonlight. I think it's still my favorite weapon in the game. Like, but it is a lot of arcane, especially for the moves that make it worth it. And yeah, you can use its untransformed state to basically utilize the physical aspect of it. And it's really good for that. It's like a little slower, but it's got range and the moveset's really good. Like the heavies are a great poke, the follow-up heavy is great, basic R1 is great. But where it really shines, but damn, dude. Fuck, bro. You want me to fuck you? Alright, $2,600. It's nuts. What was I saying about it? Oh, where it really shines is the arcane, the wave. Whereas, like, this weapon is amazing. It's like a great sword, but it's fast for being a great sword. Like, and then boom, like a fast straight sword, like everything else. And it's still got a heavy poke. Like, That's super good. Okay, so it was doing like 711 for the L2, which I think I'm just gonna stick to that because the charge attack is not really reliable in that one. Since they either typically are attacking or slowly backing away. I'm just not gonna bother with that guy. Just the only reason I was taking him out before is just like testing damage and stuff.
I have failed.
Cool, good for you. Okay, so without the bolt paper. Okay, so it's a little bit more. Yeah. As I said before, not bad. You guys may remember I did say in the first run the auger is very useful against Maria. I stand by that. However, I'm also going to... Actually, I don't really know what to use. Amygdala arm might be good. She doesn't have a lot of poise. So yeah, Amygdala arm might be good against her, actually. Because she does not have a lot of poise, but she likes to move around a lot. And her main things are blood and physical, so... I could just wear Maria's shit. They go fucked with Maria. Ew, I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, for blood and physical, like, Maria's set is good. Does it actually have the highest? It's one of the highest ones for blood defense. Hmm. Yeah, that's Maria's shit again. Like, it's kind of hard to get a good view right now, but I mean, girls got taste, you know? It might be a little confusing if we're wearing the same shit. How much is my, Ooh. Canehurst armor is actually not bad. Like, for physical, I think it's one of the higher ones. Like, 120 is... Yeah, that and Harrowed Garb? Harrowed Garb is pretty bad blood defense, though. Beasthide, which is mostly for blood defense, okay. Yeah. I mean, the Canehurst armor is cool. Let's go back to the, yeah, because we're not doing this right now, obviously. And Maria's probably going to take multiple tries. I gotta pick out my drip. Swap the, blood gems. Oh, I mean, she's not a beast. So, like, that should be fine. Hmm. Yeah, that'll work. 70? Ugh. Like, the durability thing is weird in this game. Like, I often forget that it exists, you know? Like, I don't think any of the games have actually utilized the durability thing very much. Except for Dark Souls 2. Some people complain about it, but I'm like, it's the only game where durability is actually interesting. Where's the Canehurst helmet? Oh, 60. 60? I mean, that's fine. 50 and 70. 60 and 70. So, yeah. You know, a little bit better on physical, right? Makes sense. Since it is, like, actual armor, which is not very common in this game. Alright. So this is my plan. Tricked out a Amygdalin arm for the roll catch, basically, for Maria. The Canehurst set. So we look different, and honestly, I haven't busted this thing out in a little while, so... And I'm just gonna I'm just gonna have the torch equipped and rock the auger. Let's take a level real quick.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me. Farewell.
No, let's buy a few more blood vials because this might take a while. And I don't know if it matters boss fights or not, for like getting more blood echoes, but I'm gonna switch this to Visceral's up. And I think they stack. There's probably a lake rune for blood that I don't have. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So, yeah, but we'll do that on the next episode. So, thank y'all for being here, guys. I'm pretty sure we're good to go, right? Yeah. Yeah. Haha. The amygdala arm is at 666 damage for AR. That's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah. Thank y'all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. And of course, before we get going, a very special thank you. Well, it's time for the outro, but a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, the amazing people who make it possible, Novellis, Traconis, and Aaron Schick. Thank you so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. Vastly helps out, very much appreciate it. And if you guys want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description, talks about becoming a channel member. In case there's no join button for you, I've heard that does happen. Tiers start at $3 a month. That's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls. As I mentioned earlier, there is one happening right now that's going to be running until the end of the month, November 2024, by the way. In case you guys are watching this in the future, not when this video, around when this video comes out, but yeah, this members' choice poll is going to be another for the next Retro Classic series that will be following Xenogears. Because the series to follow this series has already been decided. That's going to be Sekiro. That was October 2024's members' choice poll. But yeah, the next one coming up, since we don't have time for RC samples, it's actually going to be something I've been wanting to do for a while, and no, the poll's already out by the time you guys are watching this, so I can go ahead and talk about it. I'm going to be redoing one of my old favorites that I did some years ago, and the quality was kind of shit, so I wanted to use some of the knowledge and skills I've acquired over the past few years and redo that series, because the existing one just wasn't up to snuff. And sometimes if you see like old series here on the channel like disappear, that's because, yeah, I didn't like them. They actually bother me. So yeah, when something, yeah, because most of the stuff here, like, yeah, to an extent, I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, always looking for ways to improve the viewer experience. So, but yeah, that's going to be running until the end of the month. So if it's December 1st, 2024, or later for you, then it's already over. If it's not, if it's before that date, you can still get in on the vote. So once you have an active channel membership, check out the membership tab here on the channel. It's where all of the members' choice polls are. Any of them that you've missed, you can still vote on them. Retroactive input is considered for future polls. And yeah, just whatever has the most votes at the end of the voting period, which again is December 1st, becomes the new series. So yeah, it's how all the series here on the show get decided. So but yeah, it's gonna do it for today. So thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have an excellent day.